We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Brady Singer is back on the mound to start the 8th. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball outside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, Nick Madrigal. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. Down the left field line and deep. Dozier is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batter, first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Mondesi is there. And that's the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Whit Merrifield. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's foul.
And right into the shift. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. KC down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Scott Barlow enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Marcotte.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yoan Moncada goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. At the plate, Luis Robert. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Kansas City took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brady Singer earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Dane Dunning was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Scott Barlow strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-3. In more news from Kansas City, third baseman Michael Franco has been placed on the 60-day disabled list, according to team reports. He has a fractured bone in his forearm. The Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-1. The Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 8-5. Rowdy Tellez launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Blue Jays got the win against the Reds 7-4. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Adalberto Mondesi has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, great swing right there.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 2 for 9.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 1 and the Royals nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum, and their runners at the corners now.
Nico Goodrum.
Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one, but he'll the 1 out. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Let's play ball. Out. Hey now. Out. 3. You're out.
Stepping up now, Isaac Paredes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Isaac
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi picks it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Play ball. He's safe. He's out. Out.
Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tarek Skubal gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brad Keller is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
here now.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Adalberto Mondesi bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. With Merrifield next to bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Hey, right guy,
With
right place.
Merrifield.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals strand a pair. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tanner Roark gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. John Lester struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Jordan Romano gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tanner Roark. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to John Lester. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Whit Merrifield may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon. First for the
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Adalberto Mondesi has a 15-game hitting streak on the line. No hits for him yet, so the pressure is on here to keep it hot. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Giolito earns the win, his second, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 10 runs, 15 hits.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Number 26 may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the ninth. On the ground, up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Hunter Harvey enters to do the pitching, and the best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Hunter Harvey.
Salvador Perez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Kansas City Royals came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Josh DeMont claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Salvador Perez may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Jay Spry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
57. Jay Spry.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A 1 pitch on its way. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Short, hit hard. Anderson scoops it up, and they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dane Dunning wins his 3rd of the season. John Lester couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jacob Junis still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes to the stop. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mondesi has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
So coming to the plate, Nate Lowe. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And he is out at second base, and partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jacob Junis gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jorge Soler has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. Sean Armstrong will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Watch up, drive mid right here. Come on, let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Play ball. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Kansas City came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jesse Hahn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Scott. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Ruiz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Yolmer Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Baltimore down to their final strike. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it.
3-2.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 21, Austin Hayes.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Mountcastle is exactly a .350. And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the ninth. And he's safe.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, Bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Hanser Alberto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Roy. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Roy?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Pat Valaika has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. DJ Stewart will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 13, Salvador.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Stewart is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Marcotte.
Now in the box, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Renato Nunez.
And the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
It's out, 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Anthony Santander is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup, the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches at first. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied at 4.
Leading off for Kansas City, the left fielder, number 9.
Into the box, Ryan McBroom. Bullet back up the middle. Stewart has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the first pitch to him. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Up next to the Royals.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 1, Nicky Lopez.
Now to the plate, Nicky Lopez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready now, DJ Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oliveras is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. This game's all tied at 4. Hunter Harvey gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 56. Hunter.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Whit Merrifield. First delivery to him on the way. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Now batting.
To the plate now, number 26. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mountcastle moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In is Jorge Soler as he gets a curveball at the letters but swings right through it. It's 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 7-4.
The batter, the first baseman.
Nick Markakis digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Ryan McBroom, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 14.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Edward Olivares. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. And now we'll see if what's left. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle. Richard Lovelady is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 55, Richard Lovelady.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, second baseman, Hunter.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alberto hits a little over the 270 mark. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting glove.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Royals hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Scott Barlow claims the win out of the pen, his first. Richard Lovelady earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. And a welcome to those of you just joining us today on MLB Network. You've come to us at the right time. Jorge Soler may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Swing right there, picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Hunter.
Now batting, Hunter Dozier. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First delivery to him on the way. Right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Digging in, Harold Castro. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The next 0-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Tigers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready for another chance? Ryan McBroom. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nicky.
Ready once again, Nicky Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Hit high and deep to left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 26.
Into the box, number 26. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Whit Merrifield. It's been a sight to see at the plate, and he's got a chance in history here, just a double away from finishing off the cycle. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Striding into the box, number 26. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Right, he's up.
Gonna be a tough play. And it's in time to get him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Up next to the Royals.
And up steps Salvador Perez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Rosario is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The left fielder, Hunter Dozier.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
Merrifield.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding forward now, number 26. Past battles with Matt Whistler. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will They do strike for 2. 7-5 tonight's final. The Royals hosted 15 total hits in the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Richard Lovelady is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now
first pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. 1-2. Here it is. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. This remains a 7-all tie. Standing in, Ryan McBroom. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's right there. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, number 14.
In now, Edward Olivares. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it on the first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. So here's Yuli Gurriel, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett.
So stepping in, Garrett Stubbs. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
In now, Alex McKenna. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Olivares is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 7-7. Andre Scrub takes the mound to start the 11th inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Adalberto Mondesi. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Number 26.
Digging in now for Kansas City, number 26. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Miles Straw. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in, and that's the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder.
Settling in now, Yordan Alvarez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 7-7. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Ryan McBroom. He swings and grounds it to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now that's Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicky Lopez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Alvarez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Royals go. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Bregman.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Olivares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 7-7. Joe Smith takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 38. Go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 26.
Into the box now, number 26. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder, number 15, with Merrifield.
Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. He had another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 7-7. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Alex McKenna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Alex McKenna becomes out number 2 this inning. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. This remains a 7-all tie. All set to begin the 14th inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nick Markakis. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Stepping in, Ryan McBroom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
To the plate now, Edward Olivares. Popped high in the air. Stubbs moving to his left. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-7 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't. Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Takes this the other way to right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 0-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Scott Barlow is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Strong, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Last strike now for Houston. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A 1-run finish and 8.